Hey, Bet fans, Chris Bolt coming in with a new video with some surprising news. It looks like your show is being renewed for a second season. But before I do get into the content, do make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. All that stuff helps me out. And as you can see what the title says right there, as the title says, Netflix renews divisive live-action anime show for season 2 after becoming global streaming hit. Now, that is a contradictory title, though, isn't it? If this is a global hit, how can it be so divisive? Well, a lot of people had a lot of issues with the way Bet had interpreted kakegurui. Specifically, there were some scenes off in there that made people look at that with some questionable intent. Namely, they race swapped one of the characters to be black, and the black character was kind of made to look like a fool. Let's just leave it at that. But as you can see from the second paragraph right there, Netflix announced today. It says today, but I think it was announced yesterday, June 24th, 2025, that Bet has been renewed for a second season. In a statement, showrunner Simon Barry said, "I'm extremely happy for our amazing Bet fans from all over the world who get to enjoy another season, and for this incredible cast and crew to return to St. Dominic's for more gambling and general madness." And so, pretty much, that means I'll say this is probably the reason why they say it's divisive, because you got the kakegurui fans who seen the anime, read the manga, and like it as it was presented. And then you got the Bet fans who've never read the manga, never looked at the anime, and said, we like what we have presented here. And so it worked out. As you can see right here, it got decent reviews. It had a 60% on Rotten Tomatoes, which means that people really liked what they saw. And in fact, over here from Screen Rant, it looks like it's got a 7.6 out of 10. So even some of the Screen Rant fans saw the show and thought pretty highly of it. So, and like I mentioned, there are some issues with the show. Namely, some of the swaps have made the characters look out of place. They race swapped one of the characters from white or Asian to black, and of course, when he had some interactions with after losing one of the card games, he was made to do some very slavish things, if you will, and some of the other casting was kind of looked out of place, and they tried to make it look like it was coming from the anime, but it just didn't work out. So, but again, people who watch the show didn't care for it or anything like that. So I agree with this statement right here that Netflix does cancel too many shows too soon. But this show right here, Bet, is getting the One Piece treatment. So it's being given a chance to grow. It's being given a chance to grow an audience and everything like that. But here's the problem with a lot of Netflix shows that do get that second season. It falls off the rails completely. I'll give some examples here. We got Umbrella Academy, which just did not perform as well as the first season. A lot of people don't like the second season of Stranger Things compared to the first season, although it did recover with later seasons. So there is that kind of worry there with the second seasons of several Netflix shows that just don't perform to the same high standard as the first season. Another one, The Witcher, although truthfully the first season of which was not all that strong, but the second season, it definitely was just out there. So as the showrunner promised, there'll be more general madness. So it remains to be seen what that more general madness does come to mean for Bet. But hey, when you get an L, you got to take the L and you got to put it out there. I was making fun of the show. I know Chibi Reviews was making fun of the show, and there's a lot of other people online that was making fun of the show, but that's probably because we were anime snobs. I'm man enough to admit that it was a bit of an anime snob right there, but congrats to you, Bet fans. Your show has been renewed for a second season. I only hope that it goes up from here for you guys. So those are my thoughts on the issue. What do you guys think about this news about Bet being renewed for a second season? Jump down in the comments and let me know what you guys think. And make sure you do like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. All that stuff really does help me out. And remember, this is Chris Bolt signing off, and I will catch you guys in the next video. You take it easy.